Pretty much ever since I started to stream, which was been about a year now. I've always had I had this idea where I would hop in and play some old edutainment slash activity centers that I remember playing when I was a wee bab. Windows 98 startup noises. That's like the Terminator sound effect. Why is that marked as Windows 98? By the way, I love everything looks fine, and then all of a sudden, just right here in the corner, just Shrek, just this him and his JPEG, this crusty JPEG's glory. Let's have some waves. All right, let's see what our waves look like. it's just a fucking square. Yeah, it's just sports. Look at these sports, guys. Look at all this sport. You can feel the testosterone, the sweat dripping off of somebody else's face and being splattered onto your own face. Trying to avoid being spat on by the guy behind you chewing almost fucking sunflower seeds. Okay, that's enough sports for tonight, boys. I'm sorry, we're not doing a sports stream. Oh god. Oh god, why am I nostalgic for that logo? So I used to love the Magic School Bus as a kid. Even though I didn't own anything or other than like I had the Sega Genesis game where it was just a shitty platformer, and I used to watch it on TV all the time. And then I don't even know how, but like 2 of these Magic School Bus games just appeared in my family's computer in one day. And the rest is history. Okay, okay, fuck, finally, it's full screen. Alright. Oh, fuck, is it fucked on your screen? Oh, fuck. I'm sorry if you get seasick from this, ironically. God, if I knew there's gonna be this much black space, like borders all around, I would have come up with just a really dumb way. Hold on. That didn't work at all. I was trying to come up with like a shitty border to go around to cover all the black space. Remember that episode of the Magic School Bus where Arnold fucking died because he took his helmet off? How many children do you think she's accidentally killed? Well, I say accidentally as in like, you know, it's not her fault when it's totally her fault. Like, oh, let's go on a field trip. Oh, it's like, oh, we have to figure out why the gym teacher, Mr. Peralta, is like having massive like diarrhea. Oh, let's go through his insides and figure it out. And it's like, okay, 4 children fell out the back of the school bus. And while they were shrunken down, and now they're like, they came out in his poop. Oh my god, I completely forgot. This is a feature in every one of these Magic School Bus games. You have like a goofy driver's license. It's got these stupid sound effects every time. Every time you go left or right. Hold on, I have to find my favorite sound effect. Bored school bus driver NFT. See, this is what. All right, I'm gonna be like absolutely genuine. All right, that's me being genuine. This probably melted CPUs back in the day. You know, these days, like back in like the early 2000s, it was like, oh, can your computer run Crysis? It was like some sort of like blood ritual to see if it could. That was the blood ritual back in the day. It was, can your computer run Kelp TV from the Magic School Bus explores the ocean? Let's go to the abyss. Let's see if we can get a kid eaten by an anglerfish. That would be funny. Has there ever been like a canonical explanation as to like why Miss Frizzle's a witch? Arnold, shove your face in the sea, anemone. It'll be hilarious. We'll film it and we'll put the footage on YouTube. It's content. Okay, sticking with the Magic School Bus theme, it's Magic School Bus explores bugs. I think my family and I found it at a Costco one day, and I was like, oh, that's dank. I love the Magic School Bus games. I want the bugs one. This always confused me as a kid. So like this was Liz's, it had this little like living area right here, but it was like smaller than Liz herself. Or himself. I don't know the pronouns of this bug. I mean reptile.
Just click on the
oh my god. There's so much more. I'm starting to think I'm less of a bus driver and I'm just a student that they like hide from everybody else. Maybe the way that Miss Frizzle gets her magic powers is like she chooses one student every year. One student that's like nobody cares about, like the unpopular kid. Finds the one child that like the parents don't really care about, like they're too busy to care about them, and she just like tries to be nice to them, like she takes them under her wing, but really she just kidnaps the kid and like does like these horrific experiments to them.
There once was a bird who swallowed a fly. It tasted
oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. We're leaving the music because I'm gonna have another fucking migraine. Okay, so my hypothesis before was correct. She just turns kids into animals and bugs in order to fuel her dark magic. God, Arnold's fucking face. Do you think it's painful? Being turned into a bug, having your entire DNA just spliced and mashed up, exploded? It's not just that. It's not just that. It's the fact that like your entire brain, like the loss of self, the loss of consciousness, because a bug doesn't know about itself. It doesn't know consciousness. It doesn't have any higher awareness. It just knows that like eating things in like not dying, and like the 2 weeks that bugs are alive. I don't need to know how bugs fly when you have this. This is just how I assume bugs fly. Oh my god, Phoebe!
Baby mayflies are called nymphs. And being a mayfly
Baby!
This may be the strangest thing that's ever happened.
What the fuck are you? Oh my god! Oh my god, this is disgusting! I am Phoebe, I beg for death. Just pain! I can breathe underwater, but I wanna die. How much did they pay for this guy to do voice acting? And which back alley did they drag him out of? I feel like they paid this actor in booze. Alright, let's see the bad bugs.
Here's a close-up of a bug that nobody likes.
I hate this.
Ask this guy.
Why am I like not surprised
Baby,
that
you have a way of
the
seeing
one
best in everything.
creature that Arnold gets to describe as a dung beetle because he's shit, you get it? Look at the fat one, he's a beetle. Oh, I didn't. Oh my god, I didn't even notice that. Ralphie.
Wait.
Also, I don't think it's been stated yet, but like all the children are bug-sized and they're in a jungle. Right behind Arnold is a fucking praying mantis. Praying mantis can like just murder Arnold. He's not even paying attention.
Crickets, and even small birds in its
He
strong
deserves
jaws.
it at that point. It's just Darwinism. He's too stupid to live. Alright, who's... Alright, I'm not looking at the screen. I'm not looking at the screen right now. Predictions right now as to who's gonna be a horrible bug monstrosity. Which child? I'm guessing Carlos, and he's gonna be some sort of praying mantis. Or he's gonna be like a fly. Cause Carlos's comedy is so bad that it's like shit. So of course a fly would be attracted to it. That was a long way of trying to explain a joke that wasn't even funny to begin with. Oh god, no, this Keisha's a moth! I didn't even see Keisha! I thought this was just a leaf!
I wonder what my friends will say when I tell them I morphed into a Luna moth. They'll probably think I'm a lunatic.
Yes, Keisha, I completely agree with you. They'll think you're a lunatic. They'll disassociate with you, because that's how girls are. So the entire point of the ocean one was like, oh, don't take things from the ocean, it's horrible. And this one is just like, oh, yeah, fucking steal bugs. It's literally a living animal. Put it in a jar and let it die. Because that's great. What, Arnold, what are you? So here's our first activity center, the Toy Story Activity Center. So once again, if you're just joining, an activity center is just... This is what license games kind of used to be. By the way, I always loved this as a kid, this intro. I've played very few activity centers. I think this one might be one of the better ones, just basically because it's like, it really does feel like they're like drawing you into like the world of Toy Story. I may have lost this a lot of times as a kid. Gonna block me at the top there. Or not. Maybe it's Go. I don't know enough about Go. My entire knowledge of the game Go was that back in the day when I used to read Shonen Jump, they had like free previews of manga in there, and one of them was like one based around Go, and like some kid was like possessed by this lady spirit who just wanted to play Go, and he's like, oh, I don't give a shit, and she's like, no, you gotta play Go. He's like, no, I'm never playing Go again, and she was so sad that he made him puke because she was possessed. That's all I know about Go. So we're gonna create Lego's head out of marbles.
Anxious to get started, so go ahead, click on a marble and put it in your picture.
Okay, Rex, you need to like stop talking about my anxiety. Yeah. All right, so it's gonna be all right. Green and pink go together. They're the colors of slime. Time to show my skills of an artist. I don't know why you have like a snout like this, but you do now, Lego. It's just how you do it. There's also probably a bad time to tell you that I'm not good at art in any capacity. Hold on a sec. I'm doing this all wrong. My mistake. Give me 1 second. There we go. I need my jaws. Lego, that's exactly what I'm doing. Stop being such a baby. I'm taking time out of the stream to perfectly sculpt your face. There we go. There we go. You got one of those Robin Williams clown noses. Hold on. I have to make your face a little bit slim. I'm going from artist to just full-on plastic surgeon at this point. Ma, I can fix him, don't worry. You know what? I think we're done. That's good. Let's see. Have you seen this man wanted for poodle crimes? I need my just. What are you doing? The pink nightmare? Rudolph the biochemist? He made you a clown. The human trapezoid. I mean, you're a dog, so I mean, that doesn't make sense.
The claws displeased.
That was a really good scream.
I'm gonna look for the way
This guy sounds nothing like Woody, but that was a really good scream. I gotta give it to him for that. It's also really weird that the parents would never figure out that their son is literally a sociopath. He's cutting up toys, making new toys, and they're like, oh, he's so creative. Like, no, he's gonna do this to a person someday unless you get him help immediately. That's like, alright, we're talking about like the multiverse of Sid. 1, dead. 2, like, psychiatric facility, rehabilitated, became a garbage man. 3, serial killer, the biggest serial killer in the Disney universe. This is Ada Zap. So this game was installed in grade school and in middle school for some reason on every fucking school lab computer, and it's literally just you click on a letter and just some weird shit happens. Probably one of the most nostalgic games I have in my recollection. It's not gonna hold up because it's literally for Babs. Put that all together as stout viewers and you get what this game is. Let's phone a dog. Oh, it's just so if you can't call anyone, which is good.
Here we go. 7.
No, operator, your job is literally to link me to the other line. I'm gonna keep hitting the button in your ear until you link me to the elephant. This is insanity. Also, I hate how crusty this rabbit is. I always hated how crusty this rabbit is as a kid. Just his face is just like he's either up to something bad. He's going to do something bad. He has thoughts about doing something bad, especially to children.
Hey, where are the alphabet blocks?
Where are the alphabet blocks? This is Jumpstart 3rd grade. Apparently, fucking Jumpstart 4, it was just a straight up horror game, which is weird. And then that makes much more sense with Jumpstart 5, where I was literally too scared to play it as a bab, because it had to do with like, oh, there's like a wolf man running around. Oh, we have to fucking find him. Watch out, he can be around any corner. That scared the shit out of me. As opposed to now where I'm like, hey, I will literally fight a dog. I will punch a dog in the face if it tries to jump scare me.
The statue of licorice.
I mean, this also doesn't make sense with like time travel, because this is like, we should know this off by heart. Like if they use time travel
I think we can rescue
to mess with the timeline, it should be like our reality, right? Like we should know, like, oh, hey, this happened. This is just like this is real. Oh my god, I can skip this. I found the button to skip. It's escape. Just skipping through his dialogue just makes Botley seem like he's got like really bad social anxiety. Oh god, what were they thinking this noise? Are we learning yet, children? Are we learning?
I hug and kiss all of my pretties.
Ew, don't kiss the- don't use science to justify kissing objects as science. You're just perverted at that point. Science can't consent. How about we just blow up the tapeworm? Nobody's gonna give a shit about a tapeworm, let's be fair. They're not gonna do anything to help the world. An eel, perhaps. Moldy bread, absolutely. Moldy bread will help save the world.
Good job. We sure
Oh, I hate his face. Oh, I hate his face. This is like a meme where it's like, oh, I'm gonna offer you this, but it's just like a knife behind his back or something. Absolutely cursed. Why? Okay, why would the professor? I have another question. Why would the professor need a time machine?
So he could witness the invention of anything you can think
Like, you only have a time machine to like unfuck things, or to like fuck things.
Meddle, not like Polly.
I doubt he was using it to unfuck things. We don't have enough information. So I assume he's using it to fuck things, meaning he's an evil person. He's essentially like a Dr. Wily. Oh my god, this is like not Mega Man. They ripped off Mega Man with this.
You see, some of the robots kept wanting to travel back in time to taunt the early computers, but you can't have that. So the professor devised a
Wait, the
little
robots are
present
all
for the robots.
dicks.
But hopefully it's not
The
too
robots
difficult
want to
for
go
you.
back in time and like just laugh at calculators and shit. Oh, hold on. Oh, we're doing game show shit. Oh, okay. Hold on. I have the perfect thing.
Answer all the questions correctly, and you'll be sent back in time.
There we go.
All expenses paid.
Better music.
Question, what country did the English inventor of the postage stamp come from?
Are you fucking serious? All right. Unless it's like a big Jate question, it's Britain.
English
Hey,
people
where did
are
this
most
Englishman come from? This super Englishman from Britain. Where did he come from? By the way, did we mention that he's English? Dude, I got made fun of for having Max Steel action figures because they're like giant Barbie dolls for like boys. But with like there's like a villain. He's got like, his name is like Psycho or something, and he has like a plastic face that he rips off, and he's like, oh, I'm gonna take my face off. Yeah, this was a Max Steel. So again, not too far off. Literally just a shredded giant Barbie doll for boys. But you know, action, yeah! I found the original Max Steel that I had before when I was a kid. This was the first Max Steel that I owned. This is the one that I remember specifically because he didn't have any clothes on really. Just this weird, like, sky blue bondage gear, some sunglasses, and like a giant Glock. His arch nemesis, Psycho, or whatever his name is. He's like a Terminator. Also, just imagine him wearing pants. I don't know why he doesn't have pants on in this. Oh god, speaking of Max Steel, did you guys ever watch or hear about Action Man? This played constantly on YTV back in the day. I love, that's like the funniest thing ever. How they had to brand that, like, even in the song. Oh, he's the greatest hero of them all. You know what Action Man's power is? That he can see math. He's like, oh, I saw math and stuff, and his friend's like, oh, you math, oh, it's the scariest shit ever. That's dumb. And so he knows like how to like do stunts off things to do like crazy super action shit. So I have vague memories of this game because I played a little bit of it. I remember playing the first Activity Center more because I liked the theme of it more. It was like borderline adventure game, it felt like to me. I'm like, oh, that's super neat. I like that. It tickles the lizard brain, my child lizard brain. This one, it's just like they phoned it in. Like this, I'd say this is around the time where Disney Interactive just kind of started to like give up on doing activity centers and stuff. So they just like put the bare minimum effort in. Dude, I was super lazy as a kid. Even when I was like a little tyke. We had these like standardized tests that we had to do like every like 3 or so years up until like high school. For like almost every question, there was like you have to like write an explanation. I would just write no explain, because I'm like, how I don't feel like explaining this. Like I this is how like little I care. I don't want to explain. So the school like saw it and they're like, oh god, he's really stupid. This kid is really stupid. He needs significant help. So they assigned a teacher to me, and they're gonna help you like explain. And I'm like, I don't need this. I just don't want to explain it because I'm lazy. Nowadays, I would have just said it to something effective like, how dare you even expect me? How dare you like question me? You have the audacity to make me explain my answers. Look at all the confidence I have here. How dare you? Who are you to do that? Oh my god. Look at the wolf's face. Oh, that's my new favorite thing. That this wolf's stupid face.